Liverpool are set. It's as simple and it's as straightforward as that for me. There are a lot of bitter rivals that are challenging them on why do you need two number 9s? You need more width, too many stars. How are they going to work together? What will the chemistry be like? That is being said by people that are not watching Liverpool play. Let me repeat that again. They are not watching Liverpool play. That's it, point blank, no cap. If you'd watch them play, you'd realize how set they are. Now, we're going to talk about Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. We're going to speak about him in a minute because he scored today. He got an equalising goal for Liverpool, but it was the performances, the touch, the space that he operated in out of this world. But I want to talk about another player who I get Liverpool fans want to get Alexander Isak done. And then they want to see their team go even further and bring in a player on that left-hand side of the attack. I get it. I understand it. I know why you want to see that. The dopamine release, the stars come into your football club, the fear that will be injected into rivals. I get it. I understand it. I know why you want it. I don't even think you're wrong for wanting it. But young Rio, and I don't want to butcher his name. I think it is Ngumoha or Ngumoha. If I butchered his name, I'm very, very sorry. I'm not meaning to. This young man is special. Now, I'm not saying he's better than Rodrigo. I'm not saying he's better than Rafael Leao. But hear me out on this. With Isak coming, Ekitike there, Wirtz, Salah, Gakpo. If you don't get a left-sided attacker, I don't think it's a problem. This young man... Let's talk about Max Dowman the other day and how brilliant at 15 years of age he looks. And he does. I don't remember the last time I saw a 15-year-old player at an English club who looked as complete at this age, with still levels to potentially go up. Young Rio is similar. He can go on the inside. He can go on the outside. I watched him in the box today get closed down by 2 or 3 players. He'd drop a shoulder. He'd drag the ball back. He'd go left. He'd go right. He was sending players sprawling. His shot was saved, but you saw the danger. Every time he picks up the ball, you can hear and see the crowd start to rise up, move towards the edge of their seats. Why? Because of the talent of this young man. I think they're set. I don't think they can do it, Liverpool, and great. Another bit of talent's not a problem. But I don't think not signing a left winger. When you think of the likes of Kirkes and Robertson can give them width anyway, Gakpo can give them width, Ekitike can play out there. Young Rio and Ngumoha, I want to make sure I say his name, full name. Scary as fuck. Absolutely brilliant. If you can't get the player in at the right money, I really think this young man should be given game time at Liverpool. Super talent. On Florian Wirtz. 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 I know he cost over £100 million. I just can't hate on the guy. I can't do it. Will he adapt to English football? How will he get on with his teammates? Did you just watch that 65 minutes from him? Did you just... You can't... If you're doubting him, you didn't watch it. This is why I watch my rivals' pre-season games. I want to see what they look like. His relationship he's already building with Mohamed Salah is out of this world. The 1 and 2 touch football, the 1-2s and the interplay, they look like they've been together for years. Why the quick integration? Well, because the club understands they buy the right profiles. They buy the right profiles that match what they want and match what they want to do. It's simply what they go and do all the time. It's simply what they go and do. And by the way, I just want to stop on the Wirtz thing. When I mentioned young Rio earlier, also bagged an absolutely brilliant goal as well today. I don't know why I forgot about that. I shouldn't have done. Bagged an absolute beaut of a goal as well before any of you write it in the comments. But Wirtz, I spoke about this after the last preseason game. You can see how special he is. Picked up a goal today. His positional sense was amazing. You watch what he does. The play's running, Liverpool are attacking. The defenders are getting back and they're getting set. And he just slows his pace down so that he creates this space between the defenders. So they're all running at this speed, and then he stops and he creates this space between himself and the defenders. The ball gets pulled back. Loads of bodies in the way. Puts enough height on the shot. Puts it into the bottom corner. He's going to score goals. Lots of goals for Liverpool. But his general play, his spatial awareness, his ability to drift into these pockets of space. His first touch is nearly always perfect. It gives him the room and the space to be able to move in the right way. And he does that with such consummate ease. His link-up play with Salah, as I mentioned, was amazing. What I also loved today, watching, I hated it as a United fan, but what I love seeing as a football fan was the way him and Hugo Ekitike were working. And there'll be some trolls that will put out, oh, Hugo Ekitike messed up this touch or could have done this here. But some of the interplay between them was amazing. And you're probably going to be adding Alexander Isak to this as well. I know Liverpool probably need a centre-back. I think they're going to address it. But midfield, attack, Liverpool are set, and they're set for years. I don't think you understand. They're set for years. Anyone pushing this notion, they're not going to click, they're not going to be balanced. Oh, it might go wrong. These players could flop. No, it's not going to go wrong. It isn't going to go wrong. You can already see it in pre-season. Forget the results. They won today, yes. They lost the last game. Forget the results. Just watch them play. The chemistry, the cohesion, the togetherness. This is Hughes and Edwards. They don't make these big mistakes on a regular basis in the transfer window. This is going to click. The only way that City and Arsenal are going to stop them winning the league is by being better. And not better because Liverpool have dropped off, default better. They're going to have to improve and go beyond them. And Liverpool are setting a massive bar. A huge bar. To be able to win this Premier League this year. Just watching Wirtz, watching young Rio, who is like the bottom of the pecking order in the first team squad. Like their floor is most clubs' ceiling. Their floor is as good as a number of Premier League starters. Let that sink in. You're all free to do what you want. You're all free to have your own beliefs and push your own opinions. I would never try and stop anybody from doing that. Why would I? It would be a weird thing to do. That being said, stop deluding yourself. Stop pretending. Stop guessing. Stop slinging spaghetti and hoping it sticks. Get in the real world. This Liverpool team is going to be brilliant this year. You're going to feel better about it by accepting it now rather than living in denial for weeks and months. You're going to be angry. You're going to have sport depression. You don't want it. This team is legit. They're set. And God, these players are scary. Hit the like button for me, please. Make sure you're subscribing. Get the bell notification button turned on. But Liverpool, they are certainly the team to beat.